Hello there, it's me, Daniel, once again. And a few days ago, I uploaded a video onto my YouTube account, me riffing on Blue Rails' pathetic excuses for advertisements. And I really enjoyed it. I'm really so glad the video turned out well. However, if you go on that video again now, you'll notice that the video is no longer there. It's been taken down by a copyright claim. Not by UMG, WMG, Viacom, or any of those. Oh no. The channel that took it down was officially Frex, who I've done some research, and it turns out Blue Rail Studios himself, Tom Watts, the guy who owns it, took my video down. What you're seeing now is a screen capture of the email that YouTube sent me, the copyright takedown notice. And whilst I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, you can pretty much work out that I've received a copyright strike. And if I make 2 more offences, I'm off YouTube. They kicked me out pretty much. However, me being the person I am, I decided to look further into this case and see, okay, what was the actual alleged material in the video? Because if it was something minor, I could easily fix it. And then I discovered this copyright claim was false, and I can prove it to you. What you're seeing here is another screen capture of the YouTube copyright counter notification page. This is basically a large submission page where if you get a copyright strike, you can sometimes have the ability to counter this claim if you think it's inaccurate or if there was a mistake. We're going to be focusing on the middle box here. It says video selected for counter notification. The first bit says video, that's the actual video itself. You know, Daniel riffs on Blue Rail Studios' pathetic excuses for videos. Video ID is what you see in the URL. The length of the video, 6 minutes 12 seconds, and the description. The main part we're going to be focusing on is the description, but I'll get to that in a moment. The right hand side is the claimant, that was a YouTube user, officially Frex. Representative is the guy who owns the channel, that's Tom Watts. Email, not irrelevant, and the reason, pretty much why this copyright notification went through. This is the work that is allegedly infringed. He says that the YouTube video was re-uploaded by another user. Source video. Don't be fooled by the URL. It's the same one as the first video that I riffed off in the in my Daniel Riffs On video with Blue Rail Studios. So it's the same video as their first advert that I made. It's just on the officially Frex account. So he uploaded it twice just because he wanted more attention. Thomas Watts, I want you to listen very carefully. That is not copyright infringement. What I have done is not copyright infringement at all. If you call this copyright infringement, then the mysterious Mr. Enter, CinemaSins, Stuart K. Riley, Mobo Studios, Libertarian Socialist Rants, and many, many, many other YouTube users would like a big word with you if you think taking another video and riffing over debunking it is copyright infringement in this case. All of the content in my video is being used under fair use. I never stated that I owned the Blue Rail videos. I even provided links to them saying, you know, they were my sources. If you look in the description, I provided sources to both videos and your website. You knew this, and all you did is just put in some bogus information that apparently I've stolen and completely re-uploaded your video. Like I said, because it says right there, I apparently re-uploaded your entire advert and just somehow made it loop for 6 minutes and 12 seconds, apparently. That's according to you. And you watched that video and you know that is a lie. And anybody else who watch that video will know that's just downright lying. What we basically have here, people, is somebody willingly, deliberately abusing an already broken DMCA system to silence the opposition, it's basically censorship, and that is downright deplorable. It's disgusting. Why would you do that? It's what you have done here. You haven't got anywhere. You have proven to me, like I said in that video, you have proven to me that you can't take criticism. You are in complete denial, and the best way you decided to respond to criticism and a differing opinion about you is by sending a false copyright claim. What the bloody hell were you thinking? I already filled out this counter notification claim this morning. However, I do have some screen captures of what I wrote in some of the boxes. I'm not going to show you all the information because I had to fill in my personal details, and for obvious reasons I'm not going to disclose all my information. However, I will disclose this part here, which says, why are you filling this counter notification? It'll be forwarded to the claimant. And quite literally, it's the same situation. You have sent a false copyright claim in order to silence opposing criticism and or opinion. The video was being used under fair use for, you know, riffing, debunking, etc. And nowhere in the video or even in the description did I claim that the 2 advertisements belong to me. Once again, I provided links in the descriptions to the original videos and your website. What else would you want? Do you want a bloody medal or something? I would have added more into the box, however, there's the 250 character limit did throw me off a bit. The last bits there you're seeing really there is just, you know, just what you would kind of expect at the bottom of a page like this. I swear under the penalty of perjury that I have good faith belief that the material was removed due to mistaken misauthentication, consented adjudication, and I understand that abuse of this form will result in the termination of my YouTube account. Now, there is one downside regards to this entire situation. The counter notification process takes approximately 10 working days. So we're basically, as near as makes a difference, 2 weeks, because I'm doing this on a Friday. 2 weeks until I really get a proper response from YouTube. I do hope I am successful with this, because this is a beyond a joke. I have never had to witness this level of stupidity before. I mean, regards to my videos, you are more than welcome to like or dislike the video, favourite, or even make bad comments. I mean, I was actually expecting the typical "you're gay" comments, etc., blah blah blah. I mean, he's a teenager, what do you expect from him? However, the minute I start receiving things like this, false copyright claims, just to silence people, that is where I draw the line, because that is unacceptable. It is a blatant form of censorship, and it is an undeniable form of censorship. That's pretty much what it is. And the worst thing about it is, you know, Tom, he knows this, and he's actively doing his best to avoid me. He's blocked me on Facebook, he's blocked me on his YouTube. I'm not sure about YouTube though, but he has blocked me on both his normal account and his Blu-ray account. However, I do have one more ace up my sleeve. Tom, if you're watching this, I happen to know that you're partnered with Adventador. You know, about a network for YouTube, basically a YouTube partner network. Now, I have their contact details right here, and it would be a real shame if they found out that one of their members was allegedly, well, no, even not allegedly, was basically filing out false copyright claims now, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be a bad thing if they discovered this? I don't think they'd respond lightly to you. I think they'd be very annoyed. Maybe even kick you off their network. You can't talk me out of it. By the time this video is uploaded, I would have posted this link to them, as well as the sources and stuff. You had your chance, and you completely blew it. I guess the last thing I should mention in this video is that this Daniel Riffs On video is actually planned to be a series. So it wasn't just going to be a one-off where I just talk smack about Blu-ray. They're really hard to get, they're really easy to get mixed up. There was actually going to be a series. The next one I'm actually going to make is Dynamic Junction. And don't be fooled, I'm not put off at all by this stupid copyright complaint. I'm still going to make that one. I have the source videos ready. I'm just planning the jokes and what I want to say really in that video now. I'll probably start recording next week, because I don't really like recording on the weekends, because I have to record downstairs next to the television. But again, that's all irrelevant. Thank you very much for watching, and I will do my damnedest to get that video back up. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen.